Yo, so I got my paladin at 85, and I'm hitting you up with all the HPAL info here. So what I noticed, a few things. You're gonna find this out when you're healing in dungeons. You're gonna run out of mana because people take spread damage. I don't know if they're not moving out of shit. It's like probably full melee. They're all taking cleave and AoE. They don't move out. It doesn't kill them, but they all are just taking a lot of damage. When you jump into heroics, it's even worse. So what you do, well, what makes it better is you get these waters, which restores 96,000 mana over 30 seconds. So basically, you just keybind it after every pull, immediately sit, and tank's already running off, and then you run off after him. So a lot of times in dungeons, my Divine Plea, I usually use that after we cleared a pack. I'll push it and then I'll sit the drink, so I just regenerate even faster. And then what do you do to catch up to the tank? Use your shield because it gives you movement speed, and you catch back up with them. That's how you keep up with these people in dungeons. Okay, so that's one thing. As you level up, you get weaker. As you level up, I think it was like the biggest struggle was like 83 to 84, but actually 84 to 85. Like when I hit 84 was hard because the gear you're getting, you've got all this really good gear. You're not really getting that much better gear. But the thing is, your spells are starting to cost it. When I turned 80, I think my Holy Light cost 700 mana, and my Flash of Light costs like 1400. Now my that's my Flash. This one costs like 38. Now it's 8,197. So you can see your mana pool it's going up as I'm getting gear, so it's better. But when I was at like 55, 60k. It felt like I was just ooming so fast. So I started conserving mana, and I actually think this is probably the way you're gonna want to do it anyways. So if you read any guide on any website, it says use infusion procs, use your Flash of Light if you have to, and then use Word of Glory, blah blah blah. Well, there's a fucking problem with that. If anyone actually looks at their character and does these spellbook things here. So Flash of Light is 7260, right? But this Divine Light is just 1,000 more mana. Now watch how much it heals me for. So Flash of Light, 14k. Divine Light, 21k. So for 1k mana, you're getting another 7k heal. That's half a Flash. So it would only ever be worth the Flash of Light if it costs 5k mana or 40 something hundred. The mana, the heal you get with Flash of Light. So I don't know why all these places are saying they don't even bring this up. They don't even bring Divine Light up into the rotation. I'm telling you right now, if you're doing dungeons, if you do Flash of Lights, it's just gonna even faster. And half the time it's not enough healing. So what I've been doing is, obviously you just kind of shock on cooldown, and you really only press WOG if you have 3 holy power. Sometimes you can use when it's 2. If it's 1, you're just not doing any healing at that point. But so what you do is you go in, you heal these guys. Your main thing is to watch everybody's health. Okay, tank has beacon, and you're gonna try to keep everyone up with holy lights because it's cheap. Someone chunks to 80%, you're healing them. If not, you're casting on the tank. You're always going to be casting a denounce on a target, like a boss, so you can't crit, whatever. But you really just utilize these fast cash holy lights. And if you see the tank has a debuff, you dispel, and he's at like 60%, you're casting this. Sometimes it's on the DPS, and you can split it with use your beacon heals or whatever. But a lot of times it's better to, if someone's low on your team, and the tank's getting low too, sometimes it's better to just do this on the tank in some cases, so you get that holy power, and then you can just WOG the other guy if you have like 2 holy power and a holy shock, right? Because if you use this on anybody who doesn't have beacon, it does not give you a holy power. But you won't always do that. Anyways, while you're leveling up, you can kind of just on boss fights just pop this and spam fucking denounce exorcism and kill the boss. But then in these heroics, where it's a lot more heal intensive, like it's coming down to like, I have mana pots now just in case, right? Just in case everyone's fucking taking damage, I had to cast this so much that I go, look at my mana bar. but it's better than flash. So I was just kind of bringing this out there because if anyone plays Holy Pal and Kata, they're probably going to be spamming flashes, and I don't think that's the way. I think you really play it safe with Holy Lights, keep everyone topped. You don't wait till everyone's dead. I'll try to keep someone up with just like fast cast Holy Lights. Like when you Judgment, you get haste, so your Holy Light's like 1.8 second cast or something. But yeah, I don't know if this is how it's gonna be in Arena. You know, maybe you'll want to use Flash more because I know Pal only has one freedom, so if you're like on the move, you're obviously not gonna, even though you get a fast cast of this, like you get a fast cast, you might just want to use the instant flashlight. I really don't know what it's gonna be like in Arena, so until I play Arena, I'll update you on the healing rotation. And I don't know, for raids, there's multiple healers healing and stuff like that, so I could see Flash being more useful in that scenario, but I'm making this because everyone's going to be running dungeons and gearing up with heroics and shit like that for the first week. So if you're playing HPAL and you're spamming flashes and you're forgetting about this heal, like this is your best heal, Divine Light. Holy Radiance is garbage. I just started testing it. I'm going to take it off my bar. It's actually just dog shit. For one, it's a 10-yard radius. Half the time it doesn't hit people, even if they're 10 yards. Don't know. Yeah. So I think that's all I really wanted to cover. And I'm going mostly haste. I think haste is the way to go. It just feels better. Crit, it just... it's nice to get those instant casts and procs. But the problem is you just won't have enough crit to ever actually be reliable. Like on retail, I have 40% crit, right? On this, you might be getting to like 18-19%. That's if you're like sacrificing all your haste or whatever. Mastery seems okay, but it seems like if you stack Mastery, it only ever goes up to like 25%, which is 5%, so Mastery seems like bleh. So the only logical thing really seems is haste and probably versatility that you're going to run in Arena. But other than that, I'm trying to think. I should have recorded some footage of me actually healing the dungeons. But, yeah. Beacon of Light, Word of Glory, Divine Light. This is a boss fight. What if I go to my total healing? Overall data. 5 million healing. Okay, let's check. This is just this dungeon run. So let's take a look here. Word of Glory. Beacon of Light. Divine Light. Holy Shock. Holy Light. And even though like Holy Light isn't really doing a lot because I'm using it to keep them topped, it's the fact that I'm using it to save mana. Like I'm not using all this healing. Like it did the same as Divine Light, but it's way cheaper. 52. Yeah, I'm casting it 2 times as much as I'm casting the Divine Light. So yeah, that's just a little breakdown for you. But yeah, I'm sure you guys will figure it out. But yeah, maybe with gear things change where you cast flash more and you don't have to worry about mana so much. But lately I was just doing them and I was like, geez, I'm getting sick of worrying about my fucking mana all the time. So yeah, alright, peace.